This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.
What up, this DC Channel Guns, coming at you another gun video. Appreciate you watching, like, share, and subscribe. So I want to appreciate all my subscribers. I want to appreciate all the good information. Appreciate y'all for coming to the video. Appreciate all the support and love. Appreciate everything that y'all do for the 2A community. Like I said before, y'all the star people. I'm just the messenger, just the average citizen trying to uphold the Constitution, defend the Second Amendment. So right now, we in the middle of a firearm sale explosion. I'm talking about we've been selling guns hand over fist. Now, a lot of gun shops has made a lot of money. A lot of gun retailers have made a lot of money. Manufacturers are trying to keep up with demand. I'm talking about we have more background checks than we have seen done in years. We have broke previous records when it comes to background checks. So that means that guns are being sold, people. Guns are being bought up. Right now, we're in the middle of a pandemic. I'm talking about we have a job situation where a lot of people have lost their jobs. Business was forced to shut down. A lot of businesses went out of business. So there were people pretty much is, unemployed and stuff like that. Some people jobs are coming back. Some people came back to their jobs and they're being laid off again. I'm talking about it's a struggle out there. And, a lot of people are, on a tight budget. I get comments all the time. A lot of people can't afford certain guns. A lot of people, just don't have the money. They're stretching their money and, times are tough. Trust me, I understand. So with that said, we don't need to be borrowing. We don't need to be using credit cards to buy firearms, people. You're not helping your situation. You need a budget for these things. Stay within your budget. There's too many people have put themselves in financial problems with these firearm loans, these gun loans, people. Stop these gun loans. Stop that. These gun loans are not helping you out whatsoever. It's putting you further in debt. Now, I know this is a gun channel. We talk about firearms and everything like that. But the problem is we have a lot of people pretty much buying guns that they're losing money on. Is going to end up not having a gun eventually because they're in bad financial debt. Now, this is a serious problem in the 2A community. A lot of people is not going to address it, but I'm going to talk about it over here. A lot of people promote in the 2A community, promote buying guns. But the problem is you got a lot of people putting themselves in debt. They're putting themselves in trouble for the long run. Sounds good in the short run to go use your credit card. Sounds good in the short run to go get a loan on this gun. Now, I need to keep talking about this because I've been getting certain videos I have done. I get comments and stuff on it. People, if you go get a loan on these guns are marked up in the gun shop. They're marked up because when you get a loan on these guns, they have to be a certain price. You're not going to go get a loan on a gun that's $200-$300. I'm going to go and tell you that right now. The loan company has a minimum amount that they will do a loan on. It could be $600. It could be $500 to $600, $700, whatever the case may be. Depends on the people that's doing the loans with these gun shops. But people are doing this. You're overpaying for the gun. I'm talking about you're really shooting yourself in the foot because the gun is higher than it's supposed to be. They only mark the guns up so you'll be available to get that loan from the loan company. The loan company writes the gun shop the check. And guess what? Then you pay them back later with interest. And people they're not fulfilling the loan promise. Now, this is happening. I get comments. I know people have done this. When you're budgeting outside your firearm budget and you don't have the money, people are taking the guns back to the gun shop, trying to sell it or pawn the gun and losing $300 to $400 on the weapon. $300 to $400, people. I know somebody personally, just recently, told me about this. They got a loan on the gun. Now, I don't know, there's going to be some issues between them and the loan company when it comes to this gun and everything, considering that they got the loan company on the gun. I don't know what's going to go on with that situation. That's a whole nother issue. But to take it to the pawn shop and don't even get no more than half for your firearm because the value was already low on it and you paid higher for the gun than it was worth is just to get this loan to get the gun, and then you go pawn it, you're losing money. Same thing with credit cards, people. I know people who have maxed out their credit cards buying high ammunition, high firearms, being beat. I'm talking about, you can't just go in the gun shop, people, and just because you see in the news, the headlines, it's this panic, that's panic buying. You're putting yourself in bad shape for that. This is very important. We need to get the word out. No loans, don't use your credit card. You need to stay on your budget when it comes to firearms. Because like I said before, 10% of gun owners will fall into this trap. I see people promoting these loans on these guns. I see the advertisement. I hear on the radio commercials and stuff. I'm talking about, so it's not going to end well, people. You must crawl before you can walk. There's a lot of budget guns out there within reasonable price range. And I told you my story. I started off with high points and stuff. Served me well. Don't regret it whatsoever. We'll still use one now if I have to. I'm talking about there's no problem whatsoever. It's a lot of these guns that would get the job done, people. Don't worry about what the naysayers say. Don't be trying to keep up with the Joneses when it comes to these guns. I've been getting comments after comments. There's people who's on a budget. There's people who on Social Security. Everybody don't have that type of money to go out and buy these expensive firearms. But you have people desperately trying to go out and look good buying these guns on credit and getting these loans. I don't care how much your favorite social media star and everybody talks about these guns. It's not going to make me buy it whatsoever. If I can't afford it, I don't need it. I settle for what I can afford. Start off small, people. Don't try to jump up here and start buying stuff that's out of your price range, that's out of your league. Because you're going to fall right back down. Some of you are jumping up here and end up falling back down to here. It's not helping you out whatsoever, especially if you can't hold on to the gun because you're in financial problems. You don't have the money or your job situation. You need to put food on the table. You got a bill that you got to pay. Don't need to impress people. Stop trying to impress people. You're putting yourself in a bad situation. This is very serious, people. I wouldn't be talking about it if I didn't get all these comments, if I didn't know people personally that's in this situation. When you go into these gun shops, don't be pressured by the guy behind the counter to buy something. That is their job. That is their job to sell guns and stuff in there. That is their job. They're gonna point you to these higher guns. 9 times out of 10, when I go in a gun shop, people don't know who I am. They don't know I know about guns and prices and stuff. They always direct me to the highest gun in the gun shop. They always do. You wonder why they have brochures at the gun shop in front of the counter with your top brands up there. It's for a reason. You're not going to see budget guns and stuff, the little flyers with little cheap guns in the front of the counter. You're not going to see that. You're not going to see the billboard with the guns that's on sale, but these are the guns they're promoting, and it's not going to be your budget guns. It's always your top name brand guns that they're promoting and everything. That's for a reason. So don't fall into that trap, people. Stay within your budget. Don't be so hard pressed to pretty much jump on anything just because, you're being pressured by the guy behind the counter or you're trying to keep up with your social media star and stuff like that. Stop doing that, people, because at the end of the day, you're going to end up right back where you started at. So I just want to talk about that. This is DC Channel Guns, and I'll catch you on the next one.
This is DC Channel Guns. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.